Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, the Mad Guy. And up here today, it's Wednesday, so you know what time it is. It's the weekly vlog. I just thought I'd start off by showing what I recently. So as you can see, I've moved all of the PS2 games to this bookcase. I haven't put them in order for a couple of reasons. First off, I just think it just takes too long, and I don't have the space to sort out nearly 900 PS2 games in alphabetical order. Um, it's not just that. It's if I buy a new game and I buy like an A and I've got to try and find the space for it, it's a nightmare. Putting in and out, which is. It's not that I buy PS2 games a lot anymore, but it's just a bit of a nightmare. Plus, I like this whole concept of not knowing, if I choose a game, I'll go, oh, okay, so I'm going to play this one tonight, which is Mercenaries, and then next one will be a different type of game. So, bit of a variety. Then we come over to what I moved. So on the top shelf, I've got all of my PS4 games, and the PS3 games are behind. And these are all in alphabetical order, as is the same with the Blu-rays. I've actually got, nearly 2 shelves worth of Blu-rays, which is surprising. And then we've got all of the DVDs. I haven't sorted the DVDs out into alphabetical order for the same reason as the PlayStation 2 games. It's too many. I don't have the space to do it. And it's not just that. Again, I like the whole concept of doing it randomized. I've got TV shows thrown in there, TV shows, movies. I might have to go through, because obviously I've got some like TV shows that are seasons and things like that. Obviously in here's all of my Blu-rays and DVDs for sale. In there's all my games, and it's still a bit of a mess really, but I've at least moved the stuff over, which obviously was a nice sort of change. And as you can see, I've got a bit of everything. I know that some things again out of place. So obviously I'm going to have to go through this again, and there's obviously some stuff in here that I might sell. And at the moment I'm just waiting on I've got some things to ship out today, some stuff that I sold, but it took me nearly all day to do it. So yeah, but again, just everything in here, because if I'm going, oh, I'm going to watch that, and then the next thing will be a completely different thing. So there's a bit of everything here. And that next point of why do I have so many DVDs? Why do I have so many things like that? I'm going to be honest with you. I think cinema is dead. I think the cinema has, well, obviously with everything that's happened recently in the world, and obviously them having to close and that, I'll start off by saying that maybe once a year there's a film that comes out that I'm like, oh, I'd like to see this in the cinema. And that's just it. I know the cinema is considered to be like a date. It's like a date for some people say, it's a day out, it's some time away. And I get that, I really do. But you got to think now, we live in a society where, people are staying at home. So, a lot of people going, well, I'd rather go out and buy myself a nice 4K TV with a smart TV and go than paying, because why would I pay £10-15 to go and watch a movie at the cinema plus food and stuff, and then see a movie once and then that's it? Back in the day we had what? Back in the day we had the old blockbusters and things. You could rent movies and stuff like that. And obviously you can still kind of do that today. You've got like Sky Store. Back how it worked back in the day, it was that a movie will come out in the cinema, then it would be released on, physical format, DVD, Blu-ray, that sort of stuff, VHS, whatever, and then you would get it on the TV. Nowadays it's different. Movies come out in the cinema and then they come straight to digital, like Sky Store, Virgin Store, Amazon Prime Video, Amazon Video, all of these things. And then you get it on streaming services and physical So the way DVDs and movies now are released is so much different to how it was, say, 5, 6 years ago. And I think a majority of people are just like, well, you know, myself included, why would I go out and pay £15 to go and watch a movie once when I could buy it on my TV or wait for a physical version to come out? And then I can watch it as many times as I want. You know, even rent, you can still rent movies today, you know. Most of it's online, but even with Amazon and stuff, you can rent a movie and pay half of the price that it is to own it. But you can rent it and pay half of the price that it is to own it if you only want to watch the movie once. You know, if you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this movie, I can pay, what, £3, £4 to rent it, about the same price as it was in Blockbuster, get it for a weekend, you can check it out. So, you know, I think the cinema has hit a point now where I think more people are wise to the fact that, why am I paying this money to go out and do this when I can actually do it in my house a lot cheaper? You know, and you know, I've seen a couple of posts about people complaining, saying, oh, 4K Blu-rays are like 25, 30 quid, and you know, it's not affordable. But again, it was like I said yesterday in my gaming, my video I did yesterday. The thing is, you don't have to buy anything day one. Things go down in price, you know. For me, I personally, 90% of my DVD and Blu-ray collections and games were second-hand. And to be honest, I'm not that bothered about it. You know, I do get the occasional thing off Amazon or like that. If I get a sealed one, that's better, of course, because you know it's sealed. But why would I go out and pay, you know, like here, look, like I like this one here, well, like this was a 50p DVD. You know, if I wanted to go and watch this in the cinema when it came out, I would have been paying like £10, £15 for it. And, you know, yes, I know you wait years and years for it to come out and go down in price, but honestly, movies go down in price pretty fast if you go into places like CEX and stuff. If you're buying from Amazon and HMV, you're going to pay more. But it's all about trying to find the best place to put them. Well, let me know what you think about it. I personally think cinema is on the decline. I think, yeah, people still like to go and see a film in the cinema. But 90% of the films that come out in cinema could just be released to DVD, in my opinion, and Blu-ray and digital straight away. You know, obviously things like Star Wars and, you know, James Bond, these big franchises, obviously they're going to try and sell it in the cinema first. But I think a lot of people are still going to go out and buy the movie when it comes out on physical. And that's why I think physical format is still... We've already talked about how physical formats, you know, the pros and cons of physical over digital. But because there's so many options available now, I think cinema is reaching a point now where I think a lot of cinemas are closing down, and I think eventually we're going to hit a point where they go, we don't have no need for it anymore. I think a lot of these companies and movie companies and that go, well, we'll just release it straight to Amazon or whatever because we know we can still make a bit of money off of it. You know, I'd rather lose a penny than a pound. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. I'm just getting some of the stuff out because I'm going to go to the post office after this video. I'm going to have something to eat first. I'm going to run to the post office. Got a couple of DVDs that I've sold. Yeah, DVDs. I was actually pretty surprised. And yeah, so... but of course it's Wednesday. It's my first day alone for a long time actually. I'm actually quite happy with it. So I'm going to go to the post office after I've eaten something. I'm going to come back and watch the rest of Iron Man. I started the Iron Man movie, the original Iron Man, which I've only seen parts of. I started watching it yesterday on my phone, and I'm going to watch the rest of it tonight when I come back. Getting that Marvel Cinematic Universe, you know, I've seen like 5 or 6 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe films. I haven't seen them all in order, so I'm watching them in like year order they were released. So that's how I'm doing it at the moment. I've also been watching Only Fools and Horses. I've restarted watching that on BritBox. I'm in two minds if I want to get the Blu-ray that they released for it with the 5 specials on, because it's a nice set and I can imagine it looks pretty good. But at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, if they've done that, then I reckon that they will possibly re-release the entire series on Blu-ray, which I mean, I would actually get, to be honest. If I'm being honest with you, I would definitely pick it up if they did that. I've also been watching a show called Restaurant Startup, which is pretty cool actually. It's basically about these people that pitch an idea for their restaurant and then they give them some money. These investors and celebrity chefs give them the money, and then they have to transform this space into their restaurant for a day, and it's pretty cool. And then they decided to get an investment. I don't really watch a lot of reality TV and stuff like that, but I thought it was pretty cool. I think it's a pretty cool concept, and I do like to watch different things. I don't like to just sit there and watch the same thing over and over again. So yeah. I've just finished Serious Sam 4, and obviously I've already talked about that game. One thing I didn't actually mention in my review is that actually, even though it's got all of these problems, it's still a fun game. And what was it that I was going to mention? Oh, I don't know. There was something about it that I was going to mention, but it was still a fun game. Over the top and crazy, of course. But I think it could have been, if they would have fixed the problems, I think it would have been much better. But obviously, we know the story with that one, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. But what can you do? You got to play it as you can take it, I guess. So that's another one off the list. Not sure what game I'm going to start next. I might do. I might go back and play some House Flipper, because I picked up the DLC for that game, which was Garden Flipper. It's a really relaxing game, actually. I like some of these simulator games. I don't play a lot of them, but there's a certain sort of Zen-like experience for it. I bet you the one that I'm looking for is right at the bottom. But there is a certain like Zen experience from it that I think a lot of people can appreciate. So that being said, though, let me know what you guys think of. Have you guys played any like simulator games? Which ones are your favourite? And so on. Fuck's sake! I swear, damn, if it's not even in here, I don't know where it is then. Yeah, but the sales are sort of picking up a little bit, and eBay has sort of fixed some of its problems, so I'm not too mad about it at the moment. So as long as I'm getting the money and as long as stuff's selling, that's fine by me. I'm not getting a ton of money from doing it, but I'm getting enough to make sure that I'm getting a decent oh, there it is. I knew it, right at the bottom, just 2 Modern Family DVDs, which actually these sold for like £10 for both of them. I know one of them sealed, but I mean £10 for 2 DVDs, I'm not complaining too much there. And I also sold Attack on Titan DVD. I think I got like a £5 or £6 for that, which I've actually used that £6. I'm treated myself to a burger tonight as a takeaway from the local fish and chip place, or the restaurant, or whatever you want to call it, takeaway. Really nice burgers, actually. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of takeaways, but I don't mind a burger once in a while with some cheesy chips. Got a freaking big ass spot right there. Fucking pissing me off. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go and quickly have something to eat, and then I'm gonna come back, watch the rest of Iron Man. Then I've got to run to well, I'm going to run post office after I've eaten, and then I've got to run to go and pick up some food shopping. My partner left the money to get some food shopping in, so I do that after I've watched Iron Man. And I'll probably come back, chill, watch some YouTube, and then tonight I'm going to watch some more of that restaurant start up. I think I'm like on the last 2 episodes of season 2. It's only a 3-season show, but yeah, I do like this sort of thing that I'm doing where it's something different each night. But yeah, so I haven't decided what game I'm going to play next. I probably will go back and play House Flipper. I think I might just focus on games that I've started and haven't finished yet. I've only got a few that I've started and haven't finished. Plus that's already installed on my PlayStation, so I don't have to worry about waiting for that. But anyway, I think I might leave it there. Let me know what you guys have been up to recently. Have you been doing anything? Oh, and also sold the Greg Dictator on Blu-ray because I picked up the box set. I'm still waiting on those other ones from Amazon, you know, because it's coming from Royal Mail, so still waiting on those. But let me know what you guys have been up to. So if you enjoyed today's vlog video, feel free to leave a like and of course comment below. Let me know what you've been doing recently, what you've been playing. Let me know what you think about the whole state of the cinema at the moment. And do you think... I don't think physical media is going anywhere anytime soon. I think physical media needs to exist. But like I said, it's nice to have the options, and we're very lucky that we have all of these choices in today's society. And as always, guys, subscribe if you haven't already and join the family. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MadKaiger. And as always, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and bye-bye.